Hello everyone, Schoolhouse Intuitive Tarot. Welcome to the backyard. This is a reading for Libra, all placements of Libra, and really anyone who resonates with it when you find it. Let's see what we have. It's a general reading, not personal. Only take what resonates and leave the rest. Card 15, Archangel Haniel. Joy, blessings, intuition. I'm hearing Carlita or Carlene, something along those lines here for the name. I will be using some crystals to keep my cards down since it's quite windy here today, on and off. It's been windy. Libra. What else do we have for Libra? Two cards came out for you, Libra. Elementals, card 12, nature spirits. So the four elements coming in here. So some of you actually, I am hearing something about a planned either a nature walk or a hike or something planned that you have for in the natural world. There's also some confusion here. There's many choices, uncertainty. You may be feeling as though you're being pulled in a lot of different directions. You do have card 12, 13, and 15. So not quite consecutive three in a row, but almost. Some of you are getting something about bracing yourself for some sort of surprise. Now, a surprise doesn't have to be bad. A surprise is, going to be a lot of different things for different people, but we also have a relaxation here on the bottom, card 39. So happy times ahead, Libra. So since we got that right when I was getting the message about a surprise, I do feel as though some of you may be happily surprised coming up in the near future. I just heard something about studio equipment. Maybe some of you are going to be able to update your equipment. Maybe you yourself have a channel, or maybe you're, an artist, musician, some kind. So I have that coming in as well. And then I just heard the name Vicky. All right, so a couple of names coming in already. Let's see what else we have. There may also be something connecting you to the month of March here, Libra. March 12th to be exact for some. Otherwise, just general. And I'm picking up on a pink stone of some kind. Maybe you have some rose quartz. Maybe you have pink tourmaline, or that's your birthstone. I know for a lot of Libras it will be. But that's not why it came in. It came in as that has to do with someone else actually connected to you, or you have that's like the rose quartz or something, or maybe you just bought something pink tourmaline to treat yourself. I heard someone say they're dialing in or dialing it back, so let's see what that's about. Abalone shell here, abalone shell. So we have healing from the inside out. That actually kind of fits with the, inside the dialing it in and dialing it back. It's like you're dialing back, maybe you're pulling back to really tune in. So I was getting something. The word reception was coming in. All right, there we have that. I just heard someone making plans, but there's a long drive, maybe, or you're thinking about taking a job, but there could be a long commute, even an hour and a half for some of you, even. So an hour and a half. That's all right. Let's see what else we get for Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, Pearl. You're getting things that are sort of iridescent. Now, for me, that can sometimes mean mysticism. It can sometimes mean magic. It can sometimes also mean there are protective forces around you, Libra. So this is about uncovering lost wisdom. There could be some sort of hidden knowledge here, Libra. I do feel some of you are honing in your skills in order to tune in. I just heard be fearless in your pursuits. Davia, the name Davia. Davia. All right. And Seymour. There's a name like Seymour. I actually just heard something about a lost cat, so maybe you lost a cat named Seymour, or just the name Seymour, and then separately someone else might have lost a cat recently. So that's coming in. Sea turtle, slow down, be patient, be persistent. This has to do, Libra, with that need for relaxation for some of you. Some of you actually, you may be getting just a lot of information intuitively, and it could feel a little overwhelming at times. That's certainly coming in as well. What else do we have for Libra? Pay attention to your dreams, Libra, with fish. I do get something about this opportunity here. So there is something, we're going to look more into it, but there is something here that is kind of wanting to come out, but I don't like to just, go into a great detail on just a couple cards. Let's see what else we get, because these are general readings, as I said. Check out the description for the cards I use, Libra, as well as the disclaimer reminding you have free will, final say. Your intuition, of course, will know better than mine. Let's use the Neon Tarot. Bright colors, summery vibes, right? There's something here coming in, Libra, about habitat for humanity, or maybe getting some much needed repairs, or some sort of like government assistance for due to do with housing, or maybe you yourself are involved in like carpentry or something. Could also be picking up on a crossed over loved one. Libra, I hope the microphone quality is okay, considering it is windy. Um, I hope that's working out. So let's see, Libra. There's also something about accordion style something. Either someone playing the accordion, or there's something about, okay, so I could get actually polka music too. I don't know if that's polka music with the accordion or not, but I'm getting something also accordion style blinds or a door, or there's something about that. I just heard something about something losing a handle as well. You may feel as though you're losing a handle with a certain situation, or someone may feel that you're slipping away from them, Libra. There's something here coming in about a gratuitous opportunity I'm hearing. Okay, so it's like, is this as though you're going to feel very grateful? Wow, wow. Okay, so for the 10 of Cups, and then we have the 3 of Wands. So we have some nice water energy here, Libra. We have some nice fire energy. Look at the color on these cards. I love it. It's like a nice little sunset color here. Love it, the Neon Tarot. Um, yeah, I did a reading not too long ago. I think it was the last one even, that was like, put on your dancing shoes because there's reason to celebrate. I'm very much picking up on that again with this card here. I feel as though some of you know for sure that it's happening. Like, it's happening, something great happening here. Someone's birthday. I'm also getting 723. I don't know if that's a number that resonates or if it's someone's birthday, but you may have felt as though someone turned your back on an opportunity on you, or you turned your back on an opportunity, but I'll tell you, this was for something better to come in. Like that no, you may have said, actually that's good, or if somebody gave you a no, that's good, because it turns out there is actually something better. There is something better. So that saying, rejection is protection and redirection. So you may have had a little bit of that going on, or you may right now. 10 of Cups, obviously that's happiness. There's a lot of it's sort of like uh, this, that, and the other will be true. Like all your dreams coming true, so to speak. And saying goodbye, saying goodbye. I'm also getting the letter Y, like Yolanda or Yvonne, Yvette, something like that. There could also be a J name that starts with a Y sound, though. Like I think in Germany, maybe that happens, or maybe Spanish. But anyway, let's see what else we get. Hmm. Like Jaeger. I'm hearing Jaeger. All right. I'm actually getting that Lady Gaga song. I think it's Edge of Glory. I'm trying to listen to some of the lyrics in my head right now. Let's see. Mm, it's like going forward, hoping maybe someone's coming along, but they may not. I don't. It's a very interesting message, Libra. It's sort of like you're going to do it anyway. It's like hoping, others will be on board and support you, but you don't require that anymore. I just heard something about dental. Maybe you heard something about dental insurance, dental health, dental care being needed. I'm getting a lot of intuitive messages with this reading, Libra. So I feel as though this, just start to July here, you may be feeling, even though those readings are timeless, you may be feeling that July is a very intuitively heavy month for you. Like you may just be getting a lot of signs. Like I said, a lot of messages coming in. Eight of Cups. Some of you may have actually also faced a tower moment that you really had to just trust and believe. And maybe you're actually, I get some of you feeling pretty proud about that. This is, sort of going out the Eight of Cups. It's going forth without really knowing necessarily what's waiting for you, but I picture that Nine of Cups next, where they have all these achievements kind of behind them and they're very satisfied at how they maybe handle the situation, or, so it does sort of lead to that wish fulfillment. Overall, remember your first two tarot cards, Libra, were in fact that Ten of Cups and the Three of Wands. I always view this Three of Wands, Libra, as not someone who's waiting on the shore, but this is somebody who has intentionally like chartered those ships. They've made a decision. See, they've grabbed the wand. Now, wands represent action, right? So they've decided that, yes, they're moving forward in a specific direction now, even after maybe it took a while. But, and again, there's something about maybe not necessarily, I don't get that. Well, I get as though someone could have been undermining some of your intentions or something. And I get that, like, maybe that relationship was a disappointment, but it's, um, but what then happens as a result was actually a blessing. Okay. So maybe you did walk away from something or someone. I just, some of you may be drawn to the color yellow right now as well. That's happening. I just heard someone about bright highlights. Maybe you just had some nice bright highlights in your hair, not necessarily blonde or yellow, but that came in as well. I just saw 11:44 on the camera timer. What else do we have? Calmer Shores. Okay, that's good to know. Calmer Shores. Getting Lassie, like maybe the collie dog, or reminding you of, maybe that was a show in your childhood or something like that. Some of you, it's a sad goodbye. There is a sad goodbye involved here for some of you. I am picking up on that. But it leads to happier times. Yeah, this could be, so this could be a change that needs to happen quickly. There's something, there's a lot of, like, there's definitely this moving forward energy, and it's quick. It's not, but it can be a little stressful. But it's like you maybe just exhausted, some of you, at all that's coming at you right now. All these wands coming at you. It could be that it's a bit overwhelming. At the same time, though, you're standing tall still here. This person is not at all in any way defeated. I also love how I like getting the eights and nines, the consecutive. So it's like eight. You actually have 8, 8, 9. So you have an 88. You almost always do have eights here in these readings with me. And I do like I said, I like the eights. For just like ending cycles of one kind and moving forth with new knowledge. A lot of you are moving ahead with this new knowledge. All right. So this new knowledge could definitely open a door for you. Oh, we have Judgment in the reverse coming in, Libra. So for some of you, there could have been some resistance either on your part or the other person's part. I just picked up on a little bit of Gemini energy here, by the way. But it could be that there was a late apology. I'm picking up on that. Something like a late apology. Someone may try to apologize to you from, like, now. So for some of you, Libra, that is going to come in. Whether you want it or not, or you have the person blocked, I don't know. But for some of you, that is. I'm also getting something about getting, like, your fair share of something, maybe being getting, if you had some sort of like severance package when you left or something, or you were owed a last paycheck or something. I do get that coming in. Okay, so there could be something about that. I'm getting a name like McThena, something like that. Morocco is coming in, or a name like Marco or Moro or Maurice. Interesting. Somebody may have tried line dancing as well. Line dancing or some sort of organized dancing. That could be the message you needed, Libra, to come in to say, oh yeah, okay, that means my so-and-so is watching over me, or yeah, I tried that when I was 13 or whatever. Okay, so that's coming in right now. And we have the Three of Pentacles. This is some sort of, yes, there was some sort of, or there is coming in some sort of, either you're organizing an event or something, some sort of teamwork collaboration that is coming in. It's going to be a little more organized this time. So if you are finding yourself needing to work on a team, there could be a little bit more organization. Whereas in the past, it was kind of all fell on you, Libra. I just feel like you're going to be getting a little more support moving forward. What else do we have for Libra and cross watchers? Oh, by the way, Libra, no more wobbly camera. I did fix that. So we have a new setup for outside. All right. Okay, what else? Speak to me, please. Make sure, Libra, I'm getting Cobra right now. And for me, that, oh, wow, Ace of Cups. Wow. Do not reveal your plans, though, until you are absolutely ready to implement them. In fact, maybe don't reveal them until after you have. Now, that's, take my advice or leave it, obviously, with anything that comes out in these messages, Libra. But, I mean, you are going to be loving the results of something coming in. This is, I'm getting for a lot of you that it might not be exactly, this could be a hidden, again, this is a hidden opportunity. There's something about a hidden knowledge that leads to this hidden opportunity. So like, it's almost like new knowledge leads, hidden opportunity sort of thing. But I do want to see what else comes in. I mean, we do have that Judgment in reverse. It's as though maybe you didn't trust your judgment before, but you certainly will now. Or this is going to come in. It's so good. You can't deny it almost, right? All right, I'm going to leave that there for that just for now. Let's see what else. I want to go right from the top. Oh, Libra, the Empress. This is great. Corey, named Corey. All right, so we have fertility here, abundance, being in the flow. I mean, this is definitely, a card for us, Libra, also shared with Taurus. It's Venus energy. So there's also something, it could involve, maybe you're seeing a lot of rabbits too. Okay. And there could also be something about, hang on to my cards. Let me see here. There, I'm getting actually travel from the Empress. That's not always something I get. So kind of like one of those things where it's like wherever you are is home. Maybe you can't afford to go somewhere, or maybe you're afraid to go somewhere, but it's like just reminding yourself that you're always home. Let me see what else we have here. Libra. What else do we have? Something that may seem statistically unlikely could actually come in and be like a rare thing. Something rare may come about. Okay, statistically, it's very uncommon, but then that happens. So, and don't fear it. It could be something good. So because I'm not getting bad vibes from this reading. It seems that there's been some confusion, certainly a need for more sleep. Yeah, and we had that kind of moving on there with that Eight of Cups. Taking action here. You've got the Three of Wands, the Eight of Wands. It hasn't been easy necessarily with the Nine of Wands. Opportunity for collaboration coming in. We have Scorpio energy here on this Death card, and that's transformation. And I look at it as liberation too. Sometimes when people even cross over, it's like it's an end to suffering. Sometimes, but it's sad for, it can be sad for us, those of us left behind. But I'm just getting this energy of this liberation. Definitely about some of you, based on something you may have gone through. I'm getting like not fearing death. All right, I know that may seem like a strange message, but hey, who am I to judge? They're not my messages. So what else do we have for Libra? Oh, Libra, every single reading now. You just keep getting the star. So let's just, here we go here. I love seeing this. You've got the star, the Empress. I mean, this is incredible. You know, I gave the star a little dress. I've been giving some of these cards clothing. Um, there we go. Star. So, wish fulfillment. I mean, oh, Queen of Swords, Libra. This is because you've chosen your direction. You've decided to be very clear on your communication here, Libra. Made that decision moving forward. I love seeing the Empress, the Star, and that Queen of Swords together. This is incredible. All right. So, another star card coming through for Libra. Mm. Someone, again, this is underneath here. We have that Three of Pentacles. I do feel as though you're finding someone who literally speaks your language or who you feel you're on a similar wavelength kind of page, that sort of thing. Someone who just gets you. Things are a lot more clear. They're going to run a lot more smoothly, right? I do get that you may be rejecting an apology of some kind. That's your choice, obviously. And some of you will accept an apology and some of you may not be offered one. But, you know, there is this element of the apology, but I get some of you are still being very protective, and I get that. I understand that. Yeah, you got the Seven of Cups because there was a lot of confusion here. I want you to know this was not a missed opportunity with something or someone. Okay, it wasn't a missed opportunity. It's not what it was. It's just not as it appeared. All right, and I think you know that, you know who you are, and you clearly know that you've already received that information for yourself, Libra. You don't need someone else to tell you. You've got the Six of Cups. Yeah, so from your past. Okay, definitely someone. It could be, this has been coming through for like a month now, I think, Libra, that just this element of somebody maybe still thinking of you, maybe you are wanting to come back in, they are, possibly. So there's something there coming in. Look at this. You've got 1111 here. I love this card. So many wands, Libra, a lot of action, a lot of taking steps, planning it out. And I feel as though a lot of you realize right now, even though you can plan it out so carefully, you're making room for the curveballs too, right? Because that is what you've seen and what you've experienced for a lot of you, right? Um, Four of Wands, definitely celebration in the making here for sure. Again, you've got the Empress, you've got the Star card, you have this Ace of Cups, right? But and the Queen of Swords, but it's not without having gone through. We have the Death card, we have this Nine of Wands here. It's not like it all came easy for you, right? So that's not what we're saying, but things I feel are a lot more clear. Give yourself time to rest and take care of yourself, Libra, because that is so important for you in order to get that clarity of thought. I always say, like, silence can be very it can really like, silence really speaks as far as you tuning into yourself, your higher self, higher wisdom, your guides, that sort of thing. And it can just really help you get back on track. Strength, Leo. This is another card we very frequently get. So then we have triple eights now with this, also this eight, with the Eight of Swords, the Eight of Cups, and the Eight of Strength card here. You don't need to, it's like some of you realize you don't have to be, like in the past, maybe you really had to fight and even, be like ferocious in your own way. But it feels as though now it's almost like you realize like your calmness and not needing to control every aspect of things actually helps you remain in this flow, leading to that wish fulfillment, Libra. I feel as though that's a lesson some of us are learning or have recently learned. Partnership for some of you. This could be a very happy alliance. Some of you getting this new career or something, or course of study or something. And I do feel there's going to be someone there, like a mentor, a new mentor or something, that's really going to help you grow exponentially. And they may actually, or you could just come across someone in your lives that just is really an inspiration. And Libra, a lot of people look up to you as that, beacon of light, the lighthouse, the sort of, somebody who is very, very inspirational. So there is certainly a celebration coming in. Okay. Oh, look at that. I mean, I keep looking at the bottom of the deck and I'm like, I'm going to stop. There it is. Okay. Three of Cups. So a lot of fire, a lot of water in this reading. In fact, Libra, you only have one card that isn't. And that's, you've got the Star card here. That's Aquarius energy. And then you have the Three of Pentacles, which is Earth, but everything else for you here in this reading is Cups and Wands. So I do feel as though things are going to become a bit more balanced out. But I do want to dig a little deeper here with you, Libra. Let's see what else we're going to get. Let's ask ourselves some questions here with the Ask Yourself Tarot. Really hope that the microphone's okay, all right? Because I'm getting a lot of wind here. You can probably see it with the flowers over there. That's one reason I have them there, so you can really see it's quite windy. Maybe it is where you live. Oh, I just got a chill on my leg, and I heard Chicago. I know Chicago, Windy City, but I'm getting a presence of Chicago. So shout out to Chi-Town, right? All right, let's see, Libra, Libra, Libra. Yeah, actually, not that long ago, we had the Navy Pier come in. So that came in. Okay, so Queen of Pentacles. We have some Earth sign energy. Okay, so what situation in your life do you hold value to? This goes so nicely with that Empress card. Really deciding. Oh, and also, you know what? I love seeing that. I love seeing that with the Queen of Swords because it's like you're directing where your energy goes and you're being much more mindful of that, Libra, or that could be the advice coming in for you in this reading. Okay. I heard Lebanon. Some of you could be making a travel too for some health stuff. That came in too. And you have another Three of Wands with Aries energy. So what new phase of your life are you ready to pursue? I just heard someone say it's hammer time. It makes me think of like You Can't Touch This, the song. And I'm hearing the background, Oh man. Okay, so but as much as there's celebration, for a small percentage of you, I am picking up on a little bit of like let down, hurt. Okay, so it kind of because I was feeling, really amped up, hammer time, let's do this, let's go. And then um like you're building something or creating something, but then I also get this, there's still that little bit of hardship or something that is it's almost as though there's something weighing you down. So I'm going to ask you, Libra, what is it that you need to release? Who or what do you need to release so that you can approach this new phase of life with the excitement, the enthusiasm that you need, the focus that you need, the energetic strength that you need, is making sure that there's not something or someone in your way. So I get, for some of you, because again, general reading, right? Some of you may feel as though it's just not that simple to move on, to move forward with something. Yeah, it can be hard to let go. Even though we're moving forward with something, it can be hard to let go. Ooh, the wind, Libra. Four of Pentacles, Capricorn energy here. What situation in your life? Oh my goodness, what are you still holding on to? What do you know, Libra? Did we not just say that? We just talked about that. What is it that you're holding on to that you need to release? In order to let in that sunshine fully, right? I just pictured a cord on the shades being stuck or broken. So maybe you have an actual shade or blinds that it's broken. And this is sort of like confirmation for you that, hey, I may be speaking to you. Or it could be, that it really is like just being stuck and not being able to fully appreciate or allow or have or even have the opportunity for that sunshine to really fully have that effect on you, Libra. It's going to be this renewal. It's going to be that increase of that vitality there. There could just be something. I'm getting something about there needs to be an adjustment, almost like the volume. I'm so old school. I'm doing like the knobs for volume. But there also could be sort of getting something about a doorknob not really quite working. It's like tricky. So there is something tricky for a lot of you in moving forward. All right. So there could just be something that's a little bit stuck still. Okay. Even though sometimes we think we've done all that work, sometimes we end up, oh my gosh, I got triggered, and you don't even realize that you still had something you're maybe holding on to. It can also be, Libra, that someone else is hanging on to your energy, and that can maybe being an intuitive or an empath yourself, you're feeling that, picking up on that. So making sure you're doing things for your own energetic and psychic health and hygiene, okay? Without letting ourselves getting overwhelmed again by something. I want to get some numbers here, Libra. Whoa, whoa, whoa. They wanted to, oh, goodness. Okay, so this fell on the deck. All right, so this is a sign of abundance. Of course, you have triple eights, Libra. You will have great success coming your way. I'd like to move a little bit into money, fortune, that sort of thing. Let's see what we have for Libra. Let's use the money moves deck. I hope you are enjoying this reading, Libra and fellow friends. Please consider liking. Real easy. Just click that little thumbs up there. Turn it blue for me if you would. And also consider subscribing. I have a lot of viewers who tune in regularly but aren't subscribed yet. So, and if you're curious how often I post, it's a few times a week. All right. So a few times a week for the long form readings and maybe a short here and there. Oh, okay. A lot of cards. So let's get into this. All right, Libra. Oh, yeah, fast changes. That goes totally along there, the lines with that Eight of Wands for you. So something about taking bold steps forward, right? This is about and something happening in a short time. You want to avoid hasty decisions, but I feel as though a lot of you are jumping on the opportunities. This is something you've wanted for, you've planned for it, and so taking those healthy risks is certainly, allowed, or not even allowed. You don't need anyone's permission, but like it's certainly encouraged. Okay, when I see this kind of card here, taking action, especially when we just have that 8. Yeah, okay, so when I get cards that kind of fly out in a almost like this is like I was picking up on, like, oh, it's like an explosive kind of thing here. Well, yeah, it could be short-lived, so you want to make sure you're taking calculated risks. Make the most out of these short-lived happy situations, though, too, right? If you find yourself in a transitional job or situation, maybe just make the most out of it. Maybe there's someone there that you could inspire, Libra. Maybe there's someone that could inspire you where you are, and just kind of like making the most out of the situation where you are for however long, because again, oh my goodness, and then here, let the struggle teach you, right? So if you're in a situation now where you just can't get out yet, what can you do in that situation to continue to move towards your goal? What can you do to maybe help others? So this is about, there could be some sort of setbacks, drawbacks, but then you have windfall right after it, so you have happy changes are afoot. All right. In education, taking the time to learn. So it could be the delay, the setback. You may look at it as, oh, but I have to now go through all this. I have to learn all this. And hey, you know what? We are all, at some point, we all are in that learning phase. It's necessary to get us to where we really want to be. And it's one of those things where we just kind of have to make the most of it, So information, lessons, training for some of you. You could feel like a beginner at something. And again, that's where we all start, right? Okay, let's see what else we have, Libra, for fortune. Let me see, Libra. Let's see. Who out there is pitch perfect? Is somebody there? One of you is pitch perfect, at least one of you, okay? So, way to go. Awesome. That's awesome. I haven't met too many people that are pitch perfect, that have perfect pitch. And I had a student once who was, her gift. I feel everybody has gifts, and one of her gifts was perfect pitch. It was amazing. I mean, I had never seen it before that, and it was just so cool. We're getting a lot of triple threes here, Libra. I'm picking up on that. And I had this fall. So challenges, yeah, take time out for problems or conflicts. Just because we don't want to make things worse. If you feel you need sleep, if you feel you need this relaxation, please do it for yourself. As I always say, you are your greatest asset. You are the gift. So it's important we take really good care of ourselves. And let's see what else we have. In addition to each other when we can, right? But it's not your job to fix, right? It's your job to really to be happy. I feel it's our goal to be happy, to live, this sort of, purpose driven life, or to feel as though, we're actually getting to do things that really do make us feel ourselves. And, we're happy. You kind of know you're doing on the right path when you're actually happy to do the things, that you're doing. And when there's resistance, well, then, you're out of alignment, right? So it's kind of like, in a way, it's quite simple. Like, how do you know if you're on the right track? Well, are you happy? Are the people around you happy? I mean, are you, doing what you feel is best? That's kind of, and we don't always know, right? But all right, commitment here, Libra. A commitment is indicated. This could be love or business. This could be something, though, that really does make you feel better. Remember, you had that 2 of Cups, and then you have a 3 of Cups. You are getting some sort of like team or partnership opportunity coming in. Okay, I love seeing that for you. And then you have, yeah, twists or tough and trying times. Okay, so this is avoiding things that are going to weigh you down, people, places, things that have that sort of, you know, lower vibration energy. You want to avoid that at all costs, because we only have so much energy, right? Remember, letting go of what we no longer need, who we no longer need, right? Just, it's okay to outgrow situations, places, people, you know, it happens. Just like we outgrow our clothes, you know. All right. Oh, I want this. I saw it. It says opportunities. Okay. All right. So opportunities coming in here. This could be a stranger. Yeah, again, that sort of mentorship. Someone may change your life. So there could be someone that you change their life or you change yours. But I'm going to say there is something about us. Yes, that's a big part of this reading. A stranger changing your life, or you're that to someone else. Roles can always be reversed. So we have exciting times, plenty of action, plus a special family reunion. You could be, again, I feel as though some of you are organizing an event or something, or maybe just attending, but there's an opportunity there to meet somebody. All right. So, but again, make sure we're not sharing too much all at once. And if someone's doing that with you, you know, that's often a red flag, you know. As much as I appreciate honesty, transparency, and I'm guilty of it myself, I kind of put it all out there and I'm like, well, that's me. But I guess sometimes, you know, I personally too could benefit from just maybe holding back a little bit at first. I don't have to tell everybody everything that I'm thinking and feeling in the moment. It's coming along, you know, with maturity here, but major life change for some of you. So it's the time's right for some of you, especially when you have that 4 of Wands, Libra, the 1111, the divine timing, you're being assisted. So this is about a new lifestyle, a new location, again, a new partnership or person that could bring great joy. And, you know, they say on the card, a trouble-free existence. I don't know about that. I mean, is there such a thing, really? Um, what else do we have? I really am making the most out of this. You're making the most out of it for a lot of you. Mega bucks. Just that came in. Do what you will with it. Something about a coupon code. Did you just come across a coupon code you're happy about? If you didn't, it maybe if you sometimes I find if you add something to your cart, you then get an email with a coupon code for whatever's in your cart. So maybe if you're thinking about buying something, as long as there's plenty in stock, right? Like maybe hold off and see if a coupon code comes in. I know it's randomly specific, but that's what this is all about. Oh, all right. Oh, yeah. Sunshine. I'm getting that song, My Girl, or no. Yeah, yeah, my girl. The sun is shining on you, career and business growth, fabulous communication relationships. And you know what, Libra? That lets me know we're getting towards the end of the reading. And you know why? Because we started out with this fabulous, beautiful woman here, Archangel Haniel. Joy, blessings, intuition, and sunshine. Even on a cloudy day, right? Yeah. Oh, love it. Love it, love it, love it. Hmm. See what else. I'm feeling for some energy here, Libra. Let's see what we get. I'm hearing, you know, maybe it's because I have turtle under my hand. Do I have turtle under my hand? I'm getting turtle, slow and steady wins the race. Kind of, what is that? When we have a turtle, yeah, we have a sea turtle under here. So it's not a Taurus, it's a turtle. But you know, oh, and okay, it says slow down on the card. Often Libra, I don't even read what it says necessarily right away. I kind of tune in just to the energy, and we've got slow down. So being patient, being persistent, that could be just another gentle reminder here for some of you. What else do we have? Let's get some. I want to get an angel card for you. Another angel card. Whoa, whoa. Love. If you want to know about love, you have options. And I just heard, and so do they. So it's sort of like, if you feel you know this is right, maybe you want to throw that out there if you feel like it's the right time, instead of letting something pass you by necessarily. But like everyone has options. So for some of you, I am getting that there is some confusion Maybe I'm just hearing like clear out the clutter, like maybe, clearing out the chatter and opinions of others as well could be beneficial to you. You have life force. Your intentions and actions are intricately woven into the tapestry of existence, influencing the energy of the world around you. Allow your soul to guide you and align your intentions with your true essence. I'm getting a song like Dreamweaver. Maybe some of you have like those, what are they called? The dream catchers. Yeah, dream catchers. Maybe you make them. Maybe you weave. I don't know. Let's see what else we have. Okay. All right. I'm getting something about hermit mode. Whether you're entering it, you're coming out of it, but there's something here. There's an emphasis on hermit mode. I'd like to go ahead and get you messages from the universe just a little bit. Check out your July reading, Libra, if you haven't already. Also, your weekly reading, if you would like. Whoa. Oh, look at, okay. Ooh. Oh, I like this, how they're already flipped out for me. Okay, I don't know how that happened, but somehow things aligned, Libra. Somehow we got what we wanted. It wasn't exactly the way, but hey, there's a message for you there, right? I promise you it does get better. I'm picking up on sound healing, sound bowl healing, or sound bowl therapy too. Don't take action where there's a feeling of resistance. Exactly. As much as you may have that life force supporting you, there is something here about just, I kept adding, make sure it's something you've already thought about, or making calculated risks, right? Or making sure that it's right for you, or those kind of things. And remember, many of the clouds casting shadows aren't real. And sometimes it's not as bad as we feel it may be. Just because it's gone a certain way in the past doesn't mean it's going to repeat itself. Yes, history does repeat itself, but it doesn't always. Okay, so we just want to be open. And let me see what else we have here, Libra. I want to get you an animal card. The wind is picking up significantly. Wow. I mean, the table just lifted off the ground, Libra. So I think for my own safety, I should probably head out. Okay. Whoa. All right. But we have a couple of cards for you. I've never had the table lift off. Some of you, I am going to tell you, that was happening, and I saw a plane landing because there's an airport not too far from here. So I'm going to tell you, I think some of you really are, things are taking flight now, or you're like landing in a different place. So I do feel as though some of you are landing a new opportunity. Oh, again, we had that stranger changing your life. So there's that. So we have Pelican and Cougar. Open your heart to the blessings of your life, Libra, and welcome the flow of prosperity and gratitude. And then you also have Cougar. Embrace your inner leader. Step boldly into your role, for you are the master of your life. That is so true. That reminds me of this life force card. Libra, that's what I have for you. Again, please consider liking, subscribing. I appreciate you, and I will see you in the next video.